Whoa, no way, Miguel,
What's
bro,
up, man?
what's up? My name is Devon. I'm a local artist.
Man, I know your work, man. I love your work,
bro.
man.
Oh, thank you, bro. Can I draw you real quick?
Yeah,
Right
hell
here?
yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's just have a conversation right there.
Okay, bet.
So what's your name and what's one of your biggest dreams in life?
My name is Miguel. Biggest dreams, man, to build schools.
That's such
That's
a great
big dream, man.
I
Yeah.
love that. Do you remember the moment you realized that music was your purpose?
I think I've always felt like music had a big part of my path, and it was something that I wanted to do for my entire life. I just didn't know exactly how far it would take me. So yeah.
No, that's amazing, man. You're a legend. Definitely went super far.
Thank you, man.
How does it feel?
It's really reaffirming. It makes you stop and really appreciate how powerful having a vision can be, and it really makes you want to lock in even more.
So I know you have a new album called CAOS releasing on your 40th birthday.
Yeah.
What does the timing mean for you?
The timing is about clarifying and just realizing that every moment we experience uncertainty and we experience adversity, that it's an opportunity in that adversity to really hone in on who we are and what we want and how we want to feel. And I just made this album to kind of really be that soundtrack while we kind of figure our shit out. Whether it's just growing through some changes or dealing with some challenges, I really wanted to make an album that felt like it could push you through.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow, that's dope. I love your hair, by the way.
Thanks, bro.
You do it every day, that style. I'm drawing it right now. It looks so cool.
Thankfully, I could just leave it alone and it kind of stays in place. But yeah, you know, you got to touch it up every once in a while.
Wow,
Appreciate
that's
it.
amazing. So it's been 8 years since your last album. What changed about your life since then?
Man, what hasn't changed in the last 8 years? I mean, we went through a pandemic. We've been through a lot of political change, a lot of turmoil in terms of the world. I think I did a lot of growing. A lot of that I would attribute to becoming a father. But even before that, I think it had to do with just wanting to clarify again my vision, lock in on what I want to spend the next 10 years of my life and the rest of my life doing, and what was important.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. So what's the meaning behind the album title, CAOS?
It's the best all-encompassing word for change.
Yeah.
You know, I think change comes out of chaos, and I think it's indicative of change.
What were you experimenting with on the song Rip?
It really is about that energy, about crashing out and locking in at the same time, you know? Being able to rage through all of the changes that we're experiencing and blow off some steam. I think there's a lot of pressure, and sometimes the only way through is to rage through it.
What inspired New Martyrs Ride for you and its social themes?
New Martyrs is about seeing extreme action, extremism. I think we're seeing it play out on the news. We're seeing current events really show us that there's a lot of anger and angst and anxiety that we're all trying to understand and push through in our own way. And I feel like we're gonna see more and more of it if we don't find a